We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Equality consists in the same treatment of similar persons. Happiness depends upon ourselves. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. It is well to be up before daybreak, for such habits contribute to health, wealth, and wisdom. It is easy to perform a good action, but not easy to acquire a settled habit of performing such actions. Man is a goal-seeking animal. His life only has meaning if he is reaching out and striving for his goals. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Nature does nothing uselessly. No notice is taken of a little evil, but when it increases, it strikes the eye. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living from the dead. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. We give up leisure in order that we may have leisure, just as we go to war in order that we may have peace. The wise man does not expose himself needlessly to danger, since there are few things for which he cares sufficiently, but he is willing in great crisis to give even his life, knowing that under certain conditions it is not worthwhile to live. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. Moral excellence comes about as a result of habit. We become just by doing just acts, temperate by doing temperate acts, brave by doing brave acts. In poverty and other misfortunes of life, true friends are a sure refuge. The young they keep out of mischief. To the old, they are a comfort and aid in their weakness. And those in the prime of life, they incite to noble deeds. Education is the best provision for old age. The ideal man bears the accidents of life with dignity and grace, making the best of circumstances. Friendship is essentially a partnership, To write well, express yourself like common people, but think like a wise man. Or think as wise men do, but speak as the common people do. The secret to humor is surprise. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. The beauty of the soul shines out when a man bears the composure one heavy mischance after another, not because he does not feel them, but because he is a man of high and heroic temper. We praise a man who feels angry on the right grounds and against the right persons, and also in the right manner at the right moment and for the right length of time. All human actions have one or more of these 7 causes: chance, nature, compulsions, habit, reason, passion, desire. Happiness depends upon ourselves. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intentions, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow ripening fruit. A friend to all is a friend to none. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. Those who educate children well are more to be honored than they who produce them, for these only gave them life, but those the art of living well. He who has overcome his fears will truly be free. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts.